Labels used to be easier in one sense because it had, the supplement thing, and you kind of knew that it was for that. Now it's a little more difficult to discern that. Are the oils safe to take internally?
Well, again, I sense other questions hidden within this question, but let me just
There's
answer.
5 more to be.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let me just answer that question directly. I think there's 2 things that come into play with this. One is our own personal model use. Right, I personally use the oils internally. It's my favorite way of using the essential oils, and one of the reasons why I do is because of the convenience associated with that. But the primary reason why I do, Kirk, is because that's what works best for me. And it's been interesting to me as I've seen this debate become more and more critical and the gaps become wider and wider. Let's not be critical of one another in this regard. It's not necessary. If you would like to use oils only topically, or maybe aromatically, or maybe internally, or a combination of all the 3, you should feel free to do so. But do so under one circumstance, and that is that it's what you feel confident in, and it's what works best for you. Now, that having been said, let me answer the question medically. Hogwash, and I'll tell you why I say that. Of course you can use them internally. If we look at the digestive system, somebody called me one time and they were really angry, and they said, when I have holes burned in my throat and I'm taking a glass of water, drinking, and water squirts out my throat, you're going to be in big trouble, mister. And I thought, well, you're not understanding the very basics of human physiology, and in particular the digestive system. It's easy to understand if we divide it into 2 categories. Sorry, you asked the question, you're going to get the answer. So we're going to divide it.
I was looking at Nathan.
Just pay attention.
It makes me happy.
Easier. I don't have any problems hiding your crutches, just so you know. So if we divide it into 2 segments, the upper digestive tract is really about protection and delivery. And the protection sequence is what we most want to know about with essential oils and internal use to put people's mind at ease. There's specialized epithelial tissue. It's a mucous membrane layer. And its primary function is to be protective in the sense that there's a lot of airborne things that can get in our throat and part of our systems, and we like to trap those. We don't like those. We see it through the nasal airway, but we also see it through the throat and through the mouth. But it also serves another function in that it acts as a carrier mechanism for things to be transported through. So by the very nature of what this specialized epithelial tissue is, there's no damage that can happen that way. Now, that having been said, people can go to the extreme and don't drink a 15 ml bottle of oregano and don't think that it's not going to burn and that it might not be problematic. Let's use good common sense. And this is one of the things that I like that we've done in doTERRA from the very beginning. You've heard lots of indicators of it throughout the day today. We weren't interested in doing what everyone else has done. We really wanted to know what is the truth about essential oils. And to know that, we have to match that with human physiology, what we understand about those sciences, and the value that can come from using essential oils in expanded ways. And we've done that from the beginning. But again, I go back to, if you're uncomfortable with that, you don't have to use them that way. But for me, I use them that way all the time. It's a daily occurrence for me. I've been doing that now for many, many, many years. I don't like saying how many years at this point. And it's done nothing but benefit me. I don't think we have cause to worry. And so work within your own parameters. Work within what is most beneficial for you. But I heard Rosie. Where's Rosie at? I think she stepped out for a minute. Is she with the kids? That's your fault. Yes, I heard Rosie give a talk at convention a few years ago. And I shared with you, I think it was one of the most powerful talks that I ever heard. And I remember Rosie standing up and talking about having belief in doTERRA. And one of the things that she said that struck me and that has actually stayed with me this whole time was she said, if you yourself are struggling, if you yourself are not quite sure what the answer is, dang that, Rosie. It just really impacted me. She said, then believe in me. Lean on me. One of the things that we have consistently asked you to do in doTERRA is to trust us. Lean on us. I can promise you we do not have meetings of irresponsibility. We don't have moments where we say, who cares? How many people could it possibly hurt? That doesn't happen. It is with great effort and almost to the point of being exhausted that we spend monumental amount of times coming to these kinds of decisions about what is our position going to be. And I want you to know that the greatness in doTERRA maybe at one time rested solely on our shoulders as owners of the company because we were the only ones in the company. There was nobody else but us. And then as the company started to grow and people started coming to doTERRA, the greatness of doTERRA went far beyond that. And Kirk, it's with great understanding and it's with great commitment that I say there is no cause for concern for this, not because I said so, but because I, like you, lean on the understanding of people whom are experts. I work with physicians all over the world, and many of them, this is their specialty. And believe me, we have vetted this out in every way imaginable. So lean on us if you need to. Trust us if you need to. But even more so, trust yourself and how the oils will work best for you.